over the place, but you know what? I had so much fun today. My crown is gone. It's somewhere in the kitchen with the pizza. How did you do? What do you think? I am so excited. And yeah, my hair's a hot mess. I did not do very much, but I had so much fun. I was on the chat and I was talking, and I felt like things were going really, really well. I didn't worry at all about what uh, was going on as far as I'm like I didn't even worry about the class. I really felt my room a total disaster. Hello, Sissy Sue. And so I had to take time this morning to kind of take a breath and find my inner peace. And I had to clean my room because it was just a hot mess and I couldn't handle it. And I am a messy crafter, okay? So I will tell you that. I'm trying to fix my little camera thing here. I am a messy crafter, but I really do need some breathing space when I create. So if I am moving things around, I need to have it, how do we say that? I need an organized mess. That's, I think, what I need. So since I was not in the right frame of mind this morning when I first got up to get going to clean my room, I said, okay, so that means that I'm just gonna go for it and do what I have to do. But as the day went on, I said, I've got to get up and I've got to get this room in the right order. I had tons and tons of dies that, you know, we've been using the dies all this time. We have been creating. I have a scrapbook page around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, actually, to tell you the truth. Oh, I think I hung it up there. Okay, so regardless, I have a scrapbook page. So we've been working on things all week. And so on top of trying to prep for this, hi Joan, how are you? So it was a great event. I'm still, I have to go read that, get closer to the camera. So I had to kind of find my inner peace kind of space, right? To figure out how to do things. Now I'm going to tell you, I am in such a good mood. We are doing this, what are we calling this? A wrap up. Okay. And my heart is just so very thankful for everything in this gratitude world. When there were so many people talking and you get to meet them. Oh, Shirion, you did such a fabulous job. I was so happy to see your sweet little face. And I just couldn't, I mean, I was just like crying because I know there's things that, you know, everybody has things going on. So I just can't even tell you. So thrilled to meet you. And I feel like I'm sharing my friend with the rest of the community, if that makes any sense. I feel like really you guys are a part of my little family, and the guests were fabulous, right, Joan? We've been guests before as little groups, and my hair is doing all kind of crazy stuff. Hey, La Francis. But I always like to see new people. And so I always encourage you guys to go and become a guest. Go and write an email, send it in and say, look, I want to be a guest. I have something important to say. I want to talk about, I don't know, XYZ. I want to talk about how much creativity has changed my life. You know what I mean? Like, talk to them, have something that you want to talk with. And I think that, you just have to do it. You just have to do it. It's a completely fun experience. You get to see the behind the scenes of what's going on. So I think everybody should do it. And I really want to make sure that everybody does the song thing, okay? The song thing. I didn't do it this year because I had things going on, so I couldn't participate. But I've done it all the time before, and I want to see you guys do it, okay? So for Crop at Home 6, which is 2026, um, which is going to be called Create event in the spring edition. It's the new name. I want to see you guys participate. I want to see you become a guest. I want you, you don't have to do the live guest. If you are nervous about how things are happening, you can be a pre-recorded guest. We've talked about that. I've talked to several of you guys that have fabulous crafting stories about being guests. I think that would be so fabulous. Okay, so let's see who's here with us. Let me read the chat over here and see what you guys are telling me. Okay, so Sissy Sue, hey, how are you? Are you? I don't remember. Did you start Create today? What were your thoughts? How did you see the projects? I mean, I know we've seen the projects, and last night we were able to see all of the projects and get all of the instructions. So since I was cleaning my room for the first 2 hours of the event, I did not do the event projects. I had it all pre-cut, so I'm really happy. I have one absolutely stunning card to show you. Okay, isn't that just so beautiful? And we have beautiful cards all the time. But what I like to do when I do these is find out what it is that you're learning about making this card, whether it's the composition or the coloring, or cutting, or using the pop-up dots. That's just always makes your card look so special when you start doing that. Okay, looking at your dies differently, all that kind of stuff. So think about that when you're in the event. So no, I have not been able to cut the paper. So I used for this is all of Astrid. Do you see that pink that was there? That was Astrid, and basically it was all pink Astrid and gold foil. And these little flowers are from Paisley. I have not used a single thing in the event. But now that I see that there's going to be tons of paper, I might get encouraged to do the next step and actually cut the paper for a scrapbook page, not for a card. Okay, so let me see. Rose floor 1, floor 1, table 2. Yeah, I'm still on YouTube. I'm just getting messages of my groups. Okay, so tell me, Joan. Hi, Martha. It was a great event. I'm still recovering from an illness, so only did class 1. Well, Joan, I only did class 1 and only did 2 cards. I'm still 1 card short, right? Didn't we do 3 cards? I think it was a Christmas card next. I'll get it done though. It'll happen for me. Tomorrow my daughter will be here, so we should be able to do all 3 classes tomorrow. Oh, that's fabulous that you get a little helper. Hey, Monica, how are you? I want to see you become a guest because you have a fabulous story. I want to hear about you. Hello, Jennifer. Joan Kane, lucky I had all the prep done by October 30th. And wasn't that a fabulous thing? Let's talk happy thoughts. I don't want to hear a single complaint. I'm living in Happyville this weekend. And there's no Grinches. Is that what they're called? The green men, the Grinch? Yeah, there's no crafty Grinches here this weekend. I only have room in my heart for happy thoughts. I'm not going to worry about how much things cost. I don't want to talk about the sale yet. Let's move on to the next. All the guests were fabulous. Hello, La Francis, Yvette. Hey, Martha, and everyone out there. I did not get to participate 90% of the time because of the reception. It was not my Wi-Fi, but my system buffered the whole time. I didn't see much. Okay, so Yvette, make sure that you are in, what do they call that? Google Chrome. Make sure that you're in Google Chrome. because that will make a difference. And then you can go into Google. And I'm not an IT person by any means. Okay, so let me tell you what I do. You go into Google Chrome and you ask, how can I help my computer not buffer? And they'll tell you to like remove the cookies, which I don't know what that is. They'll tell you to, I don't know, all those kind of things. And you can even say step by step, give me instructions. Or maybe that's ChatGPT. Anyway, but go and look at Google and ask them to help you stop with the buffering. Uh, and that can help. I am so sorry for that, but now you can go and see it because all the classes are there. So you shouldn't have any more buffering problems if it's not your Wi-Fi. And then try the Google Chrome entry. Yes, okay. That's all I can say about that, but it is Happyville here. So love that card with the bow tag. Isn't that just ridiculous gorgeous? Hello, Monica. Hi. Today is a happy day for me. Dance. Oh my goodness. And yes, okay. Love Happyville. Hello. And you look gorgeous in that blue dress. Oh my goodness. My husband just came home and he saw me in this. It's like a pleated dress. It still had the tag on. That's how old it is. It's like, I don't know. I'll have to go look because I put it on a YouTube video somewhere in the past. But it kind of gets squished because it's like chiffon-y. It gets squished in between the dresses. But I was looking for blue. Still this morning, that's how late I was. I was still this morning trying to figure out what was going on with my world. But okay, now, Yvette. Okay, thanks. We'll try that. This is my first time and it has happened. Yes, go and try that. Ask Google to tell you step by step. I even ask it sometimes to tell me step by step as if I were a 5-year-old. Have you ever tried that before? It really, especially because I'm not an IT person. So when I'm talking to Google, I really like, excuse me. Okay, so the card, here it is. That is what, as far as I did. And now let me show you the dark one, which I used all of Astrid. And we were supposed to use the dark, ta-da! Oh, is that not so pretty? And look how thick she is. She is not a card that you would be giving to somebody in the mail. Okay, this is like a card that you would be giving to somebody in their sweet little hand. Look at that card. It's like, and I think it still needs another pop-up dot right there and right there on those so that those bows stay up nice and tall. Okay, so in the instructions, you're supposed to use that gorgeous new navy, and I can't do it. So I use the matte black. Do you see how, let me see if I can find it. And you even hide it all, look right there. That's the matte black. I discovered that looks beautiful on scrapbook pages when I was working with Rose and that trellis thing. Hey Sue, how are you? I'm fixing to go to the cropping room in just a minute. I just had to come and talk to my girlies over here. And then I used Paris green. And this might be Paris green, what I call 2.0, which is the one that was misprinted, but it has a little bit of a gray hue to it. And I love it with the black, okay? And I kind of off-centered it. Let me see if I can hold it from from the back. So the black is on this edge, and then the green is on this edge. So there's like, I don't know, 20 layers of this card. It's ridiculous. It probably is, I don't know. Anyway, so, and it says gratitude, and it has all that gorgeousness, and those little flowers right there are also black ones. And then all of this floral is from Astrid. And I have a whole ton of Astrid in here. So I still have to, and even on top, now you guys know maybe that I love to organize. And so on top of trying to find my joy during the event, what I decided to do was, this is Paisley. And Paisley's these gorgeous pink flowers. Do you see them? And I had them all in little scrapbook bags, plastic bags, containers. And I can't put them all the way over because they'll fall. But I decided to organize them, and I played Match. I love that game. Remember that game that it was like, which one of these is not the same? I love that game. Okay, and then this is all my Astrid ones. Isn't that fun? And I thought I was done with the Astrid ones, and then I realized I had another bag of Astrid. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to use all my Astrid. Well, I used all the Astrid paper, so of course I'm going to use Astrid. And I have been trying to use up all my, I call this one baloney tape. And I'm going to turn around and show you my setup now that I'm kind of set up. Because you guys saw my hot mess. These are all my like pop-up dots favorite stuff that I like to have around here. Okay, so that is the big reveal of my finished projects. Okay, here is one, here is the other one. I have two lovely projects to show. I think that's really perfect. Also, I was super excited because have you guys seen your swap project? It's in Fan Mail Friday, and it's on annagriffin.com. You go into Fan Mail Friday, and then underneath our Friday fan mail, it says create bonus. And it is all of our recipes. Like Anna Griffin touches all the little cards, and she's calling out our names. And you can see our little card that I sent in, and I put everybody's name on it. There was like, I don't know, 60 participants. It was just so much fun to do. So isn't that so sweet? And they look so pretty, right, Monica? Because they were in that clear container. And I was so happy to have changed it out to the one that's longer because it was able to kind of move a little bit, and it wasn't so big. I know, Monica. I saw yours being featured. I mean, yours were gorgeous. And then the one on the very top, I have to say, let me find it because you guys have to see it. I know you want to see it. This little one was featured on the top, and somehow it got put under my sweet friend Mary Beth in Canada. She feels so bad, and she's like writing emails to everybody for a retraction, but she took credit for this one. But it was Angela Ritter and Mary Beth. It's okay. Angela is perfectly okay with it. I put it in the comments of the blog so they know that it's Angie's. But do you remember? And it's like at the very top, and I don't even know what to call this. I called it a booklet, but it's not really a booklet. It is a, what is that called? Is it a pamphlet, a brochure, folio? It's like a folio, isn't it? When it's like 3 like this. This was the funnest swap ever. I think we need to do another swap as we move into December, January, February. I'm thinking that we should do like sweet little Valentine's, I don't know, cards maybe, because, you know, we'll do like gal cards, Valentine gal cards or something. But anyway, is that not the sweetest thing ever? Angie Ritter, and I think she was in maybe 1 or 2 groups. I think she was group 8. So if you were in group 8, you got to see this and receive it. She made one for every single person. And it's the gift that keeps going, because there you have this gorgeous little pocket, and she's so precise. And then this one is like a little pocket sideways. And this one, look, this one is a little pocket right here also. She has magnets in it. Like one is tea and one is tea cookies. So fabulous. Okay, so please go look at that. Leave a like, a comment. Please leave a comment on the blog so that, you know, everybody on the, the marketing team knows that we love doing these swaps, and we want more things like that. I think that would be really, really fun. Okay, so we have that one. We talked about the blog, the recipe swap. Oh, I have to put that in here so that you guys have it also. Copy And let's see, I have to do this, and then I have to do this. On the paste, on the chat that's going live right now, it just went up. It says constantcontact.com, and it is Martha's, I think it's a landing page. You see the IT part? I don't understand. But it's my email list. I don't send out a whole lot of emails. I promise I might send out 5 a month. It's for my Zoom classes. I always send you a free PDF so that I'm gracious that you are letting me have your email. Like a fun little tag or Christmas tags, I think, are in this for this Christmas. So if you sign up for my email, you get the instructions to that gorgeous box. Let me bring it over here. It's filled to the rim. And I was overstuffing mine, so I had to put, what is it called? A painter's tape on it. But it is this gorgeousness from our shipping box, okay? So the PDF is in my landing page. When you go and sign up for my email, this little PDF comes up. It's like, it's pretty simple to make. And you don't need a whole lot of products that you don't already have. Like, you have bone folders and you have double-sided tape, and the only thing that you may not have is that auto detailing tape, but I think it would be really gorgeous also with ribbon. Okay, and all of the what is it called? Supplies. All of the supplies are in my Amazon little store list, and it's in the PDF. So, okay, so we had all that stuff done. I wanted to make sure that that was all in there. Okay, leave me a thumbs up, loves, please subscribe. I have been doing this for 2001. We are going into 5 years and I have 2,000 subscribers. I am so thrilled. I just love it. I love the little community that we are building. And I've been thinking a lot about next year's words, because this year was joy. I wanted to have that joy that you experience when you're just giggling and you need to run to the bathroom to pee pee, or like giggling. Like I wanted that honest, down to earth giggle. And so I was really trying to figure out how to find more joy in my life. So next one up, I am thinking of community, connection, and creativity. So I'm like doing the C's. Yeah, I know it's going to be fun. I'm kind of figuring it out. I have till January 1st. Okay. So we are going to do the same thing. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll start our day ready and ignited to do generosity. It's all about sharing. And so what I'd love for us to start thinking about for tomorrow morning is thinking about what your favorite tip is, so that you can share with all the newbies that are here. Share our wisdoms, our pearls of wisdom that we have since we've been doing this a couple of times. And I think that might be a lot of fun to do. So in the morning, we'll come back. I think 8 a.m. is a kind of like a time for me. And we'll kind of start figuring out how to just chit chat and talk, and we're gonna set up for the next class and that kind of stuff. So in the crop room, I'm going over there right now, and I'm going to figure out how to finish my my classes. I still have to do the boxes, and I have it all cut. I have it cut. See, card 3, class 2. Didn't we do a box? And then we did the journal. Like I have them all ready to go. I just haven't found the time to put it together. But it's okay. We have all weekend and we have all evening. I'm going to take it nice and easy. I want to go meet as many people as I can. Thanks, 5 a.m. PST. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing at 5 a.m. I'm like a little baby. D. So, yes. But you can catch the replay. Don't wake up for that. We're just gonna, start the day with generosity and bringing in all the goodness of the Happyville weekend. Yes, okay. All right, I'm gonna go meet you in the crop room. So please come find me and let's talk. I wanna see your sweet little faces. Okay, thank you, bye. Happy Create Day.